Lakad matatot!
Normally. Back when there was still all the hype about the Ags build and being the Black Dragon.
This is getting real dicey. Demon is dropping. The Fairy Fire, though, comes in. He will still die, however. And now Benja's could be in trouble as well, because Adrian waited for the Dragon Tail to come back up again. They get the stun. And the three-man play, delayed as it was, ET, does work out perfectly.
Yeah, and it could be worse. And PP's just doing a good job making the buy-to-buy work.
Said before that some of the lanes could get a little boring, but they are still poking and prodding at each other. Damage traded bot, but up top.
Here, by the level and another toss back. Looks like they want it. They'll have it. It's a hard kill, but 555 might just go down here. They might get the trade on the Benjas, though, which is pretty nice, but you will just respawn and bring back more mana. But if they lose it on 555, this is actually a disaster for Ravens.
Yeah,
it looks like they will and then lose Demon.
He's going to try for the toss. Not enough damage back to bullying Adrian, but Adrian got himself some nice gold, but Parker says enough of this. Let's actually get this kill. TP's in, and Adrian has no way out.
And that's pretty funny. And well-timed from Parker, and really, he might just decide to go right back bottom, and yeah.
Towards the early arcane boots, so he's liking it so far as Parker TP's top again, and it's pretty much in the same spot even as Adrian gets himself caught. Now 555's in some trouble. Does he complete his TP? Yes, he does. Burn does not tick him out, but
heal, but is there going to be a TP come in here? Is he just got this? I don't know, looks like he has it, and maybe some revenge here from Jamari. Ben just took a good few tower shots. That's a free kill for the bat, which also affords him his travels, but I don't think Ravens want this fight.
Well, Kara is going to die. They did manage to get a play there onto ZXCA, but it's going to cost him pretty heavily. Demon's getting run down. Finished off by Jamari, and
kind of difficult here to get more than one hit, but looking in the trees now, and Jamari, yep. Nice leap in forward from the Tumberstoy. That's a nice kill.
Everybody involved. Even Parker made his way over there to grab an assist, so solid work. But now Benjaz might need a little bit of backup. They know there's 4 heroes top, so this Viper has to be alone. They're going to make the jump in. Stun is there. Kill's relatively easy, but PP and Demon, can they make another counter play? They've got a lot of damage onto the Jakiro, but not enough to take him out immediately, so Demon gets turned on. But he's got the backup. He's got the damage. ZXCA goes down, and Adrian will be very careful here. He doesn't want to give up his farm, but he's down to like a third of his health before any sort of engagement even happens, so eventually has to back away. Drakeel, meanwhile, getting involved. Gonna get cursed up immediately. Global Silence is gonna come into play. Rolling Thunder is just gonna ignore everything on the field and push through for the kill. Jamari, in the meantime, got a lasso onto Kara. Is this a kill he actually finishes, though? Yes, it is. But now he's used everything he's got. Needs to back himself away. The XCA, though, trying to come in for some sort of angle onto Demon. But they're not really locking him down, and Jamari, we just mentioned, used a lot of what he had in the box, so this fight is getting very awkward. But Adrian rejoins the fight. Benjaz just tries to fight inside of his own little circle there, but it's not going to be enough, and PP... PP, do you win this? He's got Swashbuckle, but if he uses it for damage, now he can't leave. And, well, it's not a fight that he wins. Dreamers are able to pull it out. Jamari gets a triple kill despite using all of his abilities at the very start of the fight, and it all
on the lanes. But you need a Mantis style, and you need level 12 on a Dragon Knight.
Kill.
Oh, yeah.
Tossed back under the tower, slowed by the curse. Taken down by PP, and that's just a little too far forward for not having high ground vision.
Yep, that's not even Blink.
Whoa.
It's just Demon as the play. And look at that. Nice BKB, though. Got the lasso regardless.
Parker's not dead yet, though, and at this point, Jamari, yeah, he's got to back off. The toss gets Parker away. Can he TP himself home in time? Yes, he can. Fountain's going to start healing him up, and Jamari is left in the middle of all of that with nowhere to go. He will fall. 555 going to die as well, and
Heal has not gone for the Greaves spell. He has been very selfish. He is an Atos, but it's where he's got phase boots, Atos, and that's about it.
He does get himself into the middle lane in time to join this fight, though, as ZXCA goes down first, but Benjaz completely caught inside the Firestorm. So, or for support trade in Dreamer's favor.
This Manta-style farming, splash attack, DK farms, hopefully it's really fast, because you're going to need some help here pretty soon. Toss back mid. Your kill's in. Parker's in. And, well, this is problematic.
Global Silence will be deployed. Jamari was able to get his BKB off. That does lead him into the lasso, but with Parker's BKB active, there was no burn damage there, and Parker actually cancels his TP. Will he regret that? He just lost his magic immunity. Adrian tries to go in, but now Adrian wishes he were somewhere else, because he gets taken down immediately. Drakeel, though, does buy back and attempt to rejoin the fight. Gets the lockdown in there for Parker, but it's going to come at the cost of his second life, and well, Dreamers clean up something. Get a kill on the car here, perhaps, as 555 is going to try to run it down. Oh, the Greaves. This is getting a little bit awkward. Car is still not dead yet. 555 will die instead.
No waiting game still.
Have not seen really much of anything as Drakeel's going to get jumped in on. Parker TP's his way forward. He's just standing in the route. He doesn't care. He'll get the kill, and I don't know if you want to complete that TP. Yeah, 555 will cancel it. Jamari, though, just had to activate his BKB to get himself away from the fight, so they know he's not coming back. So they could continue to push. They got the tier 1 already, and rapidly approaching the tier 2. Well, Parker, no, he won't have Nature's Call up again for a little bit, but he wants kills. He TPs behind them. Hits them with the Gleipnir. They don't have the kills just yet, but with PP rolling his way forward, that is very quickly a problem that they will fix, and well, that's
The Dreamers are gonna have to constantly save, and because they're saving it, well, they're gonna lose these towers as bottom. Yeah,
they need this kill. Roll up does not help against Lasso, but there's gonna be the Global Silence. Breaking this up a little bit. Can they kill PP? He's really not dying fast. The shield crash reducing so much of the damage, but once it wears off, they do manage to get him.
Yep, very nice. Just caught Ravens playing in all three lanes.
His ability, or maybe inability, to get the initiation. As speaking of initiation, yeah, Adrian, what do you got? Anything at all. He's going to try to survive. They are bringing reinforcements. Drakeel is in. He's going to throw down the pit. Parker, though, I mean, he's got Aegis, so he can afford to just sort of stick in here and fight this one out, trying to bait heroes in, but now maybe he's baited a little bit too much. Where is his backup? Kara and Benjas are going to make their way over slowly. By this point, I don't know. Dreamers, do they even want this fight? Drakeel's TPing away. He's going to make it out. Jamari has his TP.
Honestly. At least he has a BKB now, so he's able to team fight, and the smoke does get punished by a nice Manta kind of baiting out, but there's the lasso. Free pick. Team is going to go down. Yeah, nothing you can do. ZXK gets Avalanche as well. It's a huge pickup, but just already pinging out the ward. He knows how he died. As Parker looks for Drakeel top, and, well, if there's a pit in between him, he'd have to BKB, but getting a little bit greedy, and the greed will result in a Black Dragon build.
Jamari, though, does have a blink. He does also have that 2 Flame Break charge talent, so his damage output takes a little step forward, but they need a target. PP is... oh, excuse me, not PP. Benjas is going to get pulled in here. The Global Silence, though, does buy enough time, at least for the Rolling Thunder, but it doesn't really actually help the Viper. Benjas is still going to go down, but now Parker's into the fight. Pops his BKB, gets the Gleipnir. Adrian's locked down, taken out. Drakeel's going to try and TP home. Not going to make it. They got to be able to get that kill faster, but the Global Silence is there for that express purpose.
In the game a little bit here, even though Parker's not helping the team at all right now. He's just watching. He is watching his 3 teammates kind of clumsily hit this mid-racks, even though now he's coming in. That's Hex reveal. They want to pick, but they're kind of flubbing this a little.
Yeah, that was not ideal. Jamari is limping away, but he's getting out for now. Defensive toss, trying to get him away, and he just refreshed. I thought maybe for a moment they'd look for the... there it is, the lasso play. Pulling PP in. You'll sacrifice 555 for that one every day of the week, and Ravens decide, yeah, okay.
Wasn't the cleanest Dota I've ever seen for sure, but look at this. Everybody's starting to run into the vision, and Adrian bottom. Well, that's just unfortunate. He doesn't know that he needs to pop his BKB, but here we go. Drakeel running out. He's going to be defensive and will walk away. No lasso, but still being very defensive. Could look to get back into this fight, though.
They're looking to bring down Demon. They've got some DOT on him. Will it be enough, though? Not with the Yule
Well.
Scepter. We'll be able to live while Drakeel... Yeah, at that point, there's no...
Blood. They're nice smoke towards top to get a little bit of vision, and nice vision that was able to get placed before they got forced back. This may be a smoke attempt later, but here we go. In. Parker already killed someone.
Yep, 555 down for the count already. Adrian dead as well. That's 2 dead with no buyback, and without Adrian... Oh, did he? No, he didn't. Okay, well, Jamari's going to try to make something happen here, but the lasso's canceled immediately by lasso... Or lasso's canceled by Global Silence, excuse me. But either way, Dreamers are getting pushed back. Drakeel's BKB is going to run out of time. I don't know if there's a defense to be mounted anymore. As Parker says, let me at him. He's going to push his way forward. Buyback from the Jakiro, but Parker goes in. Fountain is not a concern. Picks up 2 kills. Will die the first time around. No, he won't. The Satanic healed him up quite nicely, as he will finish the triple kill, but can anyone actually kill him here? ZXCA tried to buy back to get him, but Tiny Blink...
Kill your tier 4s, but the line has been drawn. A line in the sand. Parker says, come. You won't. Pick DK carry versus me.
Yeah, well, they're just not going to call it at this point, but the end is here. Adrian does finally get to use that Aghanim Scepter, but at this point, it is far, far too late. And well, this is why not only is DK carry not a thing, DK in general not really a thing anymore, and
They're trying to get him in the fountain.
yeah, they're going to give it a go. They do refresh. They get a second lasso in, but it's not enough. Parker is not pulled into the fountain. He's going to drop the Gleipnir. Adrian will die one last time, and still no GG. There it is. Okay. Dreamers eventually will concede defeat, and Ravens, well, they get the win. Things get a little clowny at the end, ET, but they take game 1.
You can pretty reliably dodge it with Snowball, but it's something that you have to be consciously aware of, and if you ever see the Snowball committed to nuke out a wave, well...
Everybody walks away. The equilibrium kind of sort of resets, or at least their position gets them away from the water line, but very weird stuff. Speaking of weird stuff, up in the top lane, or down in the bottom lane, wow. That's going to be your kill.
No, just caught out. Didn't have boots, didn't have his Wraith bands, just... worst situation for Adrian, but very nice kill. Very nicely played. Did get Chain Lightning, so that's going to be kind of problematic, but it's back up top. Didn't even have the toss back, just caught. You get more comfortable versus those repeat heroes, and then those lanes end up going a little bit better for the team that maybe lost game 1 with, you know, different heroes. They get to pick something different, and then they get that comfort level. As bot, though, whew. Magic damage galore, both sides. Then any play Dreamers go for might just get blown wide open. You have to be so careful. Even though bottom, again, play. Benjaz looks like he's going to go down, but Parker comes in, and Benjaz, he's not dead. 555. Oh, the body box.
Oh, boy. No, 555, already kind of a slow here.
So, seems pretty committed.
Yep. Interesting play. It does give him maybe a little bit more potential to be involved in the fights a little bit earlier, which, speaking of which, he's TPing bot. Or he was. He's going to fake it out, though, realizing, yeah, that fight's kind of already done. Jamari, though, yeah, he came in, he dropped down the Sonic Wave, so Parker knows there isn't really any backup here. But can they actually catch up? Even with PP coming in, they've got a lot of ground that they had to make up, and
cool.
This is
Doom
looking
6.
a little awkward. But they're actually going to try and turn around on a 555, but that just means Adrian gets in. There's going to be the Doom deployed. PP tries to snowball in, goes for the Walrus Punch, and while he does connect, it's not enough for the kill, and now he's in some trouble. Needs backup. Adrian's just going to keep on chasing. Can he run him down? Yes, he can. And the Power here as well, so it's not like he just went entirely greedy, but he's got to be feeling pretty good. Got to make sure he doesn't get caught out by this play, though. Benjaz and Demon are going to sort of regroup in the lane, but with the XEA coming over, they're actually going to look to fight. They get the Frostbite follow-up. The Infernal Blade comes through, and it's Benjaz who goes down again. Demon, can he get a return kill? He can't, but Parker can. As the Nature's Prophet joins the fight. Snowball now in from PP, but Jamari comes in with the Sonic Wave, so they are looking to take this as the Mortimer Kisses fly overhead. Everything is being committed to this, even a Tombstone very late and very far off, but they're still pushing their way forward. PP trying to get onto ZXCA, will be able to finish the kill, but that means Jamari blinks out.
Really, and that is 10 heroes involved in this game already. Everybody is just looking to get a part of this early game fighting as Jamari. Middle, that's the setup. So close to getting blink off, but it's not going to work. And now 555. Oh, getting pushed in on. Might get the trade, but even then, you're keeling up with Luminosity. They're just a little bit too tanky.
Yeah, this is not going to go the way that they want it to. 555 and ZXCA both picked off. Demon Snowball lands on the correct target. I think they have that kill. They may still find something, though. Drakeel ambushed as he's trying to get back under the tower, and that means they have the numbers to just straight up dive to tier 1.
Oh, and there you go.
Okay.
2 picks. And sure, the glyph refreshes, but I don't think this is a situation the Dreamers want to be in. And they don't want to use glyph, otherwise their tier 2s might be under threat. So this is just another tier 1, just minute on minute aggression. And ZXCA, he's getting TP'd on. They're coming for him.
Just unmitigated aggression out from Ravens. I think the most important aspect there, they're playing so aggressive.
Be so precise and so quick. Otherwise, the Dawnbreaker ult comes through. Solar Guardian's going to be there. If he lands, he's going to pop the mech, and here we go. Is it going to be enough time?
PP, oh my god, PP actually stops for the punch, which means he didn't get the defensive snowball off. So he does die, and Parker got doomed on the back line here. But they're still doing a lot of damage. Even with Parker going down, they're able to find a kill or two. The problem is they can't sustain the effort. Kara gets locked down and finished off, and I can't help but go back.
Gotta be a little bit chill. Ravens know that Doom doesn't want to be in this fight because he doesn't have Doom, but that's really the difference maker. Letting the Doom get on top of Parker. Parker just lost track of him as, again, and one more hit. Okay, Jamari, agreed. Punish, and now Demon, he's here, but he hurts. He's got Stolen Scatterblast, and you and Adrian.
No, the cookie forces Adrian into the fight. And Demon did drop low, but they're able to heal him up with the mech, and all of a sudden, Adrian's just out in the open. No one follows up to protect the carry, and ZXA is not even going to make it out either. Blink forward into Walrus Punch is going to lock him down, and well, BT, you said it 2 or 3 times, but Dreamers were not listening. They have got to...
They're trying to get a little bit of revenge here and getting ZXCA involved because we're still a ways away from that Blink Dagger. You know, this, very nice play.
They're able to take down Kara. Jamari wants to keep pushing, and he does get in there onto Demon, so 2 kills. The PP, look at him. He's thinking about it. He's still got the haste for a few seconds, but if nobody's going to come to help, this is risky, but there's your Solar Guardian coming into play. Only stuns up ZXCA, though, but now Parker TP's in, but Parker TP's into the damage. Can they actually save him? No, they can't. Sonic Wave comes in, and a very rough spot to TP, too. Now the support kills really don't mean quite as much, considering they sacrificed their carry.
Lane, look bottom for Benjaz because that's probably the most likely space for that Dawnbreaker to occupy, but they're pinging him out. ZXCA, blink to reveal, gonna break.
Avalanche to start it, toss into Mortimer Kisses. They need to get this kill, though. Benjaz still isn't dead. Jamari is finally going to be able to get in there to finish it off, but this is getting complicated, and Jamari, you've got to blink away. Does he make it out? Toss. No, wasn't really going to do anything there, so... Well...
Kind of has to happen soon here. Creep pressure is back on. The lanes are getting pushed out. Parker's working on his BKB, and then you know he's going to fight you as bottom. Do they have any more stuns? They got the lift, but that dies. ZXCA die, though.
Look, here comes Adrian. Does he look for the Doom? He's not going to throw it out just yet. Demon steals Frostbite. He's going to deploy it. Now Solar Guardian comes in, but Jamari able to one-up him. Throws out the Sonic Wave, and now they're going to jump onto Benjaz. There's going to be the toss play, but Benjaz, with all the healing, with all the magic that he can absorb, isn't going down quickly, but he is still going down. And Ravens decide, well, it's time to go. They TP everybody out and have much damage, but now Parker's got to make sure he doesn't get picked. There's going to be the toss, or the Avalanche first, rather. But do they have the damage to do this? Yeah, that's looking a little bit rough. They are going to try and spit Jamari onto the Prophet, and that will get them the last little bit of damage and lockdown they needed, but feel like they slightly jumped the gun there. ZXA has to die, but...
Work out. That Sanj really paying its dividends, but they'd also love to get on top of Drakeel or the support combo. Even though they see Jamari. Here we go. Round 2.
Do they have the lockdown this time? Yes, they do. Stolen Avalanche really kind of helps push them over the edge as Demon TPs himself top. They realize they've got Adrian in a pretty low health situation. Yeah, your Prophet got doomed, but he's holding his ground. They're going to be able to find the kill on a ZXCA. Drakeel tries to TP away. Does the snowball hit in time? No, it does not. So Drakeel gets out. That's your good news. The bad news is you lost Quap mid. You lose a support top. You doomed.
This, he's pushing in. He's got a DD rune. His punch is gonna hurt. And they're baiting Demon, and Demon, it's the perfect bait.
555 down for the count already. That's a nice Sonic Wave, but the Greaves immediately remove the damage. So Jamari has got to blink away, but if he blinks away, yeah, Adrian, time to go as well. Pops his BKB, tries to run, blinks back up, so he should be okay. Or maybe not. Wrath of Nature flying in. Parker, this is unbelievably aggressive, but he's going to get away with it.
Ridiculous. And the Tiny, Dixie is trying to close the gap, and there's just no time. Already lost the Snapfire as well, so really, worst case scenario. And all baited because they're
being too big of a rush, although as I say that, here comes Parker, looking to just kill off some supports. 555, already dead. ZXCA, run for your life. Jamari, though, does jump in. Silence deployed onto Demon, so they do find that kill, but Parker, he wants to engage. He pops his BKB. He's getting the damage in onto Adrian, catches him with the Sprout. Defensive cookie, though, allowing him to reposition, but while they do that, ZXCA has to be the sacrificial lamb. Keeps the rest of Ravens occupied. The Dreamers do fall back, but oh, you lost position after the buybacks here. They're still kind of weak, although they are going to try and jump in onto Benjaz. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Sonic Wave this time comes in at full effect, but Drakeel just caught out, taken down. 555 now in trouble as well. The Walrus Punch doesn't hit, but they don't need it. Parker's there for the damage. And Dreamers, I mean, it was a nice play, right? They get onto Benjaz, they take him down, but
Aegis has just been reclaimed. They're trying to catch Ravens right now on a mistake. And it looks like Demon will be the cost here, even though they're fighting. Okay, here comes Benjaz, but
yeah, the rest of the team didn't really look like they were on the same page, but they are pushing their way in now. PP directly onto the back line, looking to take out 555 first. Gets that first kill. Now they're going to try and turn their attention onto both Drakeel and ZXCA, but on the other side of the fight, Adrian, he's okay for now, but he's going to need backup soon because Demon makes the move. Blinks in. That's going to force the BKB, and Adrian will not make it home. Walrus Punch cancels that TP, and you can't do that. You can't split up that fast, otherwise peeps of items that Ravens have. Just the healing, the damage absorption. It's getting rough for Jamari.
yeah, at least Jamari gets the Shiva's guard, so a little bit less vulnerable as Benjaz. Okay. Great Lotus Orb, though. He can't get doomed. This is going to delay out this kill, and Benjaz gets everything off now. Watch the fight. It's falling up.
Sonic Wave is going to be deployed, but now PP's in. There's going to be the Solar Guardian as well, so they're turning onto Adrian. Are they able to bring him down? Yes, they are. Adrian falls. Parker does end up dying there, though, as he tried to TP onto that back line, but that may not really matter. They've still got the damage to keep going, and Jamari, we said he's a little bit more durable, and he certainly was, but it's still not enough to go diving the tower, and now his teammates, oh, they followed him into battle, ET, but the lead hero falls, and the rest of them really...
AC, he's got another DD rune. He is just a menace. And look at this. 555 set up on in his own base. Demon closes the gap, gets frostbitten, gives it over to Demon. Just rough stuff. And Glyph will be back up. So that's something to look forward to, I suppose. And Dreamers, with their respawning heroes, should be able to kick out Ravens. But there's also just constantly that pickoff potential and that pickoff threat. And there's a better objective. But this is just to distract them as the initiation. It doesn't come through. PP decides to be a little bit more calm, but Adrian, okay.
Goes.
Found it.
Big initiation now, though. Can they get out safely? Rubik using the stolen Mortimer Kisses. That is doing a fair bit of damage over to ZXCA, so they will lose one. No buyback on that Tiny. But without PP, a lot of Raven's damage is missing, but not all of it. They're still pushing their way forward. Ranged Racks finished off mid. Melee soon to follow. Or maybe not. They're going to pop the Glyph. I think this just delays, though. It can't really stop it because Parker's still here, still hitting. Jamari, okay. Jamari all the way out to the back line, but he's going to get leashed up. Now he's caught by the Starbreaker. Can he survive? Well, he can if his teammate's literally going to eat him and spit him back out. So, you do manage to save your Queen of Pain, but now what can Jamari do? He's got to heal up before he can go back in, and his teammates are stuck in the engagement. Adrian is gonna get caught by the Sprout, taking too much damage. He'll go down with no buyback available, and I
Felt like some desperation to maybe keep the racks alive. But he forces Doom to go without his BKB. And okay, Demon goes down. Kara would be another great pick. They're trying to work for it, but gotta kite Parker. The double Moonshard Nature's Prophet that's walking over and is about to chew through you. Gotta keep running from this man.
He is so damn slow with the Nova on him. Eventually, though, he is going to find his targets. Hitting up onto ZXCA, or maybe not. The Avalanche keeps him at arm's length, but look at PP jumping in, able to get off that punch, so ZXCA does go down, buys back immediately because they need to be able to protect the Queen of Pain here, but they can't actually save her. Jamari goes down. 555 will die in his fountain. And Parker, he's just looking to pad his stats a little bit there. Picked up 2. Aegis is going to get him back up. Does he actually have the move speed to get out of the fountain? No, he doesn't, so he buys a Ghost Scepter. And that does get him away safely. Mega's acquired. Adrian's just going to give it one last attempt here, but his Infernal Blade hits a creep, not a hero. And he is stuck in the middle of the fight. Parker TP's back in, gets the leash, gets the damage. Adrian will fall. Demon is going to get killed off as Drakeel sticks around for that one, but he knows it's a suicidal play. Drakeel will fall, GG called, and Ravens will complete a very important 2-0 sweep, as now we've got 2 players dropping mantles in the fountain.
It's amazing to see the effect.